Oh, you're finally here.
I know, I know. I'm sorry. I was downstairs and I couldn't find my coffee.
You couldn't find your coffee?
I made it and then I put it somewhere and then I forgot where I put it.
Dante.
I found it. It was on top of the microwave. Why did I put it there? I don't know.
That's a mystery.
A big one. But I'm here now, coffee in hand, ready to talk.
Okay, good, because we have a really nice topic today.
Oh, yeah? What are we talking about?
You'll see, but first, welcome back to English Podcastle. I'm Lucia, and today I'm here with Dante, as always.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here, even if I almost didn't make it because of the coffee situation.
So today, we're talking about Ramadan, specifically Ramadan preparations, getting ready for Ramadan.
Oh, I love this topic. This is a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because there is so much that happens before Ramadan even starts. People get very busy.
That's true. So let's start simple, Dante. What is the first thing people do to prepare for Ramadan?
Okay. I think the first thing is cleaning, like deep cleaning the house.
Yes, that's a big one.
It's not just normal cleaning, it's like every corner, every shelf, under the sofa,
Behind the sofa.
behind the sofa, inside the cupboards, everywhere.
Why do you think people do that?
I think it's about starting fresh. Ramadan is a special time, so you want your home to feel clean and good, like a new beginning.
I really like that. A new beginning. That's a nice way to say it.
Thank you. I have my moments.
So, in your home, who does the cleaning?
Mm, well, in my family, everyone is supposed to help.
Supposed to.
Yeah, supposed to. My mother makes a list, a very long list, and she gives everyone a job.
Okay, that sounds organized.
It sounds organized, but in practice, it's a little chaotic.
How?
Well, my brother gets one job, let's say cleaning the windows, and he does half a window, and then he disappears.
Half a window?
Half, one side, the other side is still dirty, and he's just gone, watching TV in the other room.
Oh no.
And then my mother calls him and he says, I'm coming, but he doesn't come,
That sounds very familiar.
right? Every family has that one person.
Every family. So, what about you? What's your job?
Mm, I usually do the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen is a big job.
It is a very big job, and I do it properly. I want that on record.
On record, okay. And what does cleaning the kitchen mean exactly?
Well, you clean the stove, the inside of the oven, the refrigerator, you take everything out and clean inside, wipe the shelves, the counters, the cabinets.
That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot, but when it's done, it feels so good. Like you open the kitchen and everything is clean and fresh. I love that feeling.
Me too. There's something really satisfying about a clean space.
Yes, especially before a special month. You want everything to feel right.
Exactly. So, after cleaning, what comes next?
Hmm. Shopping. Food shopping.
Ah, yes, the big food preparation.
This is serious business. People go to the market, they buy a lot of things. Dates, of course.
Dates are very important in Ramadan.
So important. Traditionally, people break their fast with dates.
Right, it's a tradition. It comes from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Yes, and it's a beautiful tradition. Dates are sweet, they give you energy quickly. So after a long day of fasting, it's perfect.
And they taste so good.
They taste amazing, especially the soft ones, the ones that kind of melt in your mouth.
Okay, now I want dates.
Me too, and it's not even Ramadan yet.
So, what else do people buy?
So many things: rice, lentils, chickpeas, lots of dried food, spices, oil, flour, sugar.
It sounds like people are preparing for a very long time.
Well, you're feeding a family every night, and the meals during Ramadan, they're special, they're bigger. More food, more variety.
More love in the food.
Yeah, I like that. More love in the food because someone woke up early to cook it or they cooked it all day. So, yes, more love.
That's nice. I think food is a really central part of Ramadan. Not just eating, but preparing it, sharing it.
100%. The act of preparing food together, it's a kind of connection. You know what I mean?
I do. It brings people together.
Exactly. And in Ramadan, the iftar table, that's when you break the fast, it's usually full of dishes, many different things. It's beautiful to look at.
And to eat.
And absolutely to eat.
Okay, so we have cleaning, we have shopping. What else is part of the preparation?
Hmm. Decorations. Some families put up lights, lanterns, the famous Ramadan lanterns, fanus in Arabic.
Oh, I love those. They're so pretty.
They really are. In some countries, especially Egypt, you see them everywhere in the streets, in windows, in shops.
It makes the whole city feel festive.
Yes, like the city's getting dressed up, getting ready for a special guest.
What a beautiful image.
Well, that's kinda how Ramadan feels, like a guest you wait for all year, and when it comes, you want everything to be ready. Clean house, good food, lights on.
That's really lovely, Dante. Hey, we're going to take a little pause right here, but don't go anywhere. We have a lot more to talk about in part two.
Including the funny parts.
Oh, are there funny parts?
Oh, there are definitely funny parts. Stay with us.
English Podcastle. All right, so we're back.
We are back, and I still have my coffee.
Good. Is it still warm?
It is not, but I'm drinking it anyway.
That's dedication.
That's Ramadan preparation energy. You just push through.
Okay, so before the break, you mentioned there are funny moments in Ramadan preparation. Tell me about that.
Okay, so, you know how I said my mother makes a list?
The very long list, yes.
The very long list. So every year, she also makes a shopping list for the food. And every year, she buys too much.
Too much.
Way too much. Like, we don't need this much food. We are 4 people in the house, not 40.
How much does she buy?
Last year, she bought 5 big bags of rice.
5.
5. And I said, Mama, why 5 bags of rice? And she said, what if people come?
What if people come?
What if people come? So we had rice for 3 months after Ramadan. 3 months, Lucia.
That's amazing.
And it wasn't just rice. She bought so many cans of tomatoes. So many. I still see them in my dreams.
Canned tomatoes in your dreams. That's very poetic.
It really is. But I understand it. You know, there's this feeling. I want to be prepared. I don't want to run out of anything.
It comes from a place of care.
Exactly. She wants everyone to be fed. Always. That's just who she is.
That's a beautiful thing, actually.
It is, even if we had enough rice to survive a small natural disaster.
Okay, so the shopping can get a little out of control.
A little. Yes.
What about cooking? When do people start cooking for Ramadan?
So, some things you can cook and freeze before Ramadan starts, like certain pastries or sweets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, things like sambusa, that's a kind of fried pastry with filling inside. You can make a big batch, freeze them, and then during Ramadan you just fry them at iftar time.
Oh, that's smart.
Very smart, because during Ramadan you're fasting all day. You don't want to be cooking for 3 hours when you're hungry.
Right. That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Cooking while very hungry? Yes, very dangerous. You eat everything before it's ready.
Oh, no.
You taste a little bit, then a little bit more, and suddenly there's nothing left to serve.
That's so real.
So real. I'm speaking from experience.
So the preparation cooking helps with that.
It does. You prepare something early so the work is lighter during the month.
That's a good system. Can we talk about the feelings for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
Because I think people who don't know much about Ramadan might not understand the emotional side of it. Like, it's not just fasting. There are a lot of feelings around it.
Yeah, that's true. Before Ramadan, there's this feeling of, I don't know how to describe it exactly, like excitement, but also something quieter than excitement.
Like anticipation?
Yes, anticipation. And also a kind of peace, I think, or a desire for peace. Like you feel ready to slow down, to be more quiet inside.
That's really interesting.
And I think the preparations help with that. The cleaning, it's not just physical. It's like you're also cleaning your mind, getting ready to be in a different space.
I love that interpretation.
And when you buy the food and you prepare things, there's a sense of, okay, I'm taking care of my family. I'm taking care of this time.
It's intentional.
Yes, intentional. That's a good word. You're not just letting Ramadan arrive, you're going towards it.
Going towards it. I like that.
And also, for many people, Ramadan brings memories. You know, you start the preparations and you remember doing the same things as a child.
Oh, yes, memories are a big part of it.
When I was small, I used to sit with my grandmother while she cooked, and she had this specific way of making shorba. That's a kind of soup. She put all these spices in, one by one, and she would let me smell each one.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And she'd say, this one is for warmth, this one is for the heart. I don't know what that means scientifically, but it felt true.
It is true.
And now, when I smell those spices, I'm right back in her kitchen, standing next to her. It's like a time machine.
That's the power of food.
It really is. She passed away a few years ago, so now those smells they're precious to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But it's okay. She's in every pot of shorba.
Quietly. That's beautiful.
Anyway, what about you, Lucia? Do you have any Ramadan preparation memories?
Well, I'm not from a Muslim family, but I have friends who celebrate, and I've been lucky enough to be part of some of those preparations.
Really?
Yes, one of my closest friends, she always invites me to help prepare for Ramadan. And one year, she taught me how to make dates stuffed with almonds.
Oh, fancy dates. Nice.
And I was very proud. I sat there very carefully stuffing each date, very serious about it.
I can picture this.
And then I kept eating them. One for the plate, one for me. One for the plate, one for me.
And suddenly, not enough dates.
Exactly. My friend looked at the plate and said, Lucia, where are the dates? And I looked at her.
You looked innocent.
I tried. It didn't work.
That's the date tax. You pay it. It's normal.
The date tax. I love that. But seriously, that experience meant a lot to me. Being included in that, being part of the preparation.
That's what Ramadan does. It opens doors. People share food, they share time, they share their homes.
It's very generous.
It's generous, yes. And I think that generosity, it starts right there in the preparations, in choosing the good dates, the right spices, the clean house. All of that is an act of love.
Okay, I feel very warm right now.
Good. That's their Ramadan effect.
Let's go to part 3. English Podcastle. Well, here we are, the final part.
Already? Time flies when you're talking about food.
It really does. Okay, so let's keep going. We talked about cleaning, shopping, cooking, feelings, memories. What else is part of getting ready for Ramadan?
Sleep schedule.
Oh, right.
This is something people don't talk about enough. Your whole sleep schedule changes during Ramadan.
Because you wake up early for suhoor?
Yes. Suhoor is the meal before the fast begins, so you eat before sunrise, which means you wake up maybe 4 in the morning or even earlier.
That's very early.
Very early. And some people try to adjust before Ramadan starts, like they start sleeping a little earlier each night, waking up a little earlier each day.
So the body is ready.
So the body is not in total shock.
Total shock. That's a good way to put it.
If you go from sleeping at midnight and waking at 8, and then suddenly you have to wake up at 4, your body says, "Excuse me, what is happening?"
Your body does not agree.
Your body does not agree at all. So it's better to prepare slowly.
That's smart advice. What about children? How do families prepare children for Ramadan?
Oh, this is a lovely one. Children, especially young ones, they don't fast, or they fast only a few hours, half a day maybe.
Right.
But they still feel part of Ramadan because the atmosphere at home changes. There's more cooking. The evenings feel different. There's more togetherness.
And they see the adults fasting.
Yes, and they want to be part of it. I remember when I was maybe 7 years old, I told my mother I wanted to fast.
At 7?
At 7, I was very serious about it.
What happened?
I fasted until about 10 in the morning, and then I found some biscuits and I ate them.
10 in the morning?
In my defense, they were very good biscuits.
Oh, Dante.
But I didn't feel bad. My mother didn't make me feel bad either. She said, "You tried, that's good." And she gave me a hug.
That's such a gentle way to teach.
Yeah, she was always like that. You try, you learn, you try again next year.
I love that. So there's no pressure on children?
There shouldn't be. It's supposed to be a beautiful experience, not a difficult one, not a punishment.
That's important for people to understand.
Yes, Ramadan is not about suffering. I think some people from outside maybe think, oh, you don't eat all day, that must be so hard. And yes, it's challenging, but the feeling behind it is not hard, it's full.
Full. That's interesting.
You feel full not from food, but from purpose, from discipline, from community, from prayer, from slowing down.
That's a really honest answer.
I'm having an honest day.
Good. Keep it going. Let's talk about one more thing before we close. What's one thing that always makes you laugh during Ramadan preparations?
Hmm. Okay, I have one.
Tell me.
So every year, every single year, my mother decides to rearrange the kitchen,
Rearrange?
move things around. Pots go to a new shelf, spices go to a new spot, cups go to a new cabinet.
Okay.
And for the entire month of Ramadan, nobody can find anything.
Oh no.
You open one cabinet looking for the salt, it's not there. You open another one, also not there. You stand in the kitchen at 6 in the morning, half asleep, trying to find the sugar for your tea.
For suhoor.
For suhoor, you just want a simple cup of tea, and the sugar has vanished.
Where does it go?
Nobody knows. And you ask my mother, and she says it's in the small cabinet on the left. But there are 3 small cabinets, and none of them have sugar.
This is chaos.
Pure chaos. And she reorganizes with great confidence, like she has a system, but the system only makes sense to her.
Maybe it does make sense to her.
Maybe, but no one else can operate in that kitchen,
We're all just opening cabinets and hoping. I love this. I think so many people can relate to that.
right? The mystery kitchen, a classic Ramadan experience.
Okay. Before we close, I just want to say I've really loved this conversation today.
Me too, it was a good one.
Ramadan is such a rich topic. There's so much in it. The cleaning, the cooking, the shopping, the feelings, the memories, the funny moments,
And the reorganized kitchens.
and the reorganized kitchens. It all adds up to something really meaningful.
Yeah, it's a whole world, really, a whole season. And the preparations are part of the beauty.
I think that's a perfect way to say it. The preparations are part of the beauty.
Yeah,
If you're listening to this and you celebrate Ramadan, we hope this episode made you feel seen and warm and maybe a little hungry.
definitely a little hungry.
And if you don't celebrate Ramadan, we hope you learned something today and maybe felt something too.
That's the goal, always.
Okay. Ramadan Mubarak to everyone who is celebrating, and to everyone else, thank you for being here today and learning English with us.
Thank you, everyone. It was a real pleasure, as always.
And that is a wrap for today's episode of English Podcastle. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend. Leave us a comment, let us know what you thought.
And let us know if your mother also rearranges the kitchen. I want to know I'm not alone.
Leave a comment below. We read them.
We really do.
Take care of yourselves. Stay curious, keep practicing your English, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Go find the sugar. It's in there somewhere.
Goodbye.